Welcome, beautiful Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also beautiful cross watchers. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, whomever you are. If you feel this is your reading, whether you have Capricorn in your chart, you're dealing with one or not, you're all welcomed and loved on my channel. This is your Capricorn Love Tarot reading. It's a timeless reading, everybody. We're going to focus on August 2025. Finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food. A secret that somebody's keeping from you, your family, ancestors, overall messages. And I'm also going to give you weekly messages, okay? Depending, when you're going to find this reading, any Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever day, right? You want to correlate everybody regarding your timelines. Please do that as such. And also like the video, please. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Make sure that you press all, everybody, so you get notifications also when I upload, right? This is a pre-recorded reading, by the way. YouTube has been quite delayed, everybody, regarding uploading. So I don't know when this reading is going to be available fully, right? The last time I did it, it was like 5 days, 1.5 weeks before the processing was completed. So let's see, when you're going to find this reading. But of course, you're always going to receive it at the right time, right? So here we go. Let's see, Capricorns, also make sure that you check out in the video section, okay? Any other video that I've done, especially if you're going to see any zodiac signs or planets here that are important. And Sagittarius and Leo most of the time is done. Also check the live section. There are a lot of Capricorn readings in there, okay? Let's see what we have for the Capricorns, please. Holy Spirit, God, our Father in heaven, the Lord, angels, ancestors, the dragon, the snake, aliens, the multiverse, God the Most High. Please come in with amazing messages for the amazing, beautiful, wonderful, greatest of all time, genius, pretty, handsome Capricorns. Finance. We start with Libra here as the first card here. Finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, a secret that somebody's keeping from you, your family, your ancestors, your overall energy. 2 cards at the bottom of the deck, air and Neptune reversed. Okay, Capricorns, if you ever bought your birth chart reading, we're going to work with your Astro Pretty Table. Yes, in your birth chart, everybody, there are individualized blessings and warnings. Lovers and haters, who you can build with, who you can reconcile with, etc., etc. If you haven't bought your birth chart reading yet, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8, everybody. And for those who've already bought one, please bear with me. The timelines are between 4 and 6 weeks of delivery. Be mindful about that, everybody. There's also a holy event going on. You don't want to miss out, everybody. We've been doing this now for, I think, 2-3 years, everybody. You do not want to miss out on the holy event, everybody. Yes, this is when I do special things for you, right? Things that have nothing to do, of course, with voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, witchcraft, moon spells, waning moon, waxing moon. We don't do that stuff here, right? That's for insecure people. Be extra mindful, by the way, of people selling you rituals, right, everybody? Be extra mindful. I started holy events and rituals, right? Just like Return to Sender, that comes from me, right? And nobody else can say that it's theirs because I have the evidence, right, everybody? So be mindful, okay, also of people selling you oils or creams, all that stuff. Be extra mindful. I already had some messages regarding emails that people have burns or spots now on their bodies because of using oils. I also want to advise you, everybody, take a look at those tarot readers or astrologers or whomever they are, right? Just have a good look at them before you start being scammed, everybody, by those people. Yeah, be extra mindful. Your birth chart reading, everybody, contains everything on an individualized basis. So when I give you the messages here, astrology-wise, right, horoscope-wise, when you look at your Astro Pretty Table, you're going to work with secrets that nobody else knows about. Only you, right? Because I provided them. So everybody, make sure that you get on board, buy a birth chart reading if you haven't done that yet. Anything else that you need a birth chart reading for, against black magic, coming together with your ex reconciliation, It's all based on astrology, everybody. Yes, also detoxing, waning, gaining weight, losing weight. Okay, the name wane could be important. Waning, right? Okay, waning moon, waxing moon. I already have somebody here that's doing black magic on you, everybody, especially when it comes to your career. Yeah, I'm going to check that in a moment. Let's see. Yeah, Neptune is reversed here. Yeah, I have Pluto here, by the way, as your overall energy, Capricorn. So death is important. Death is beginnings and endings, everybody. It's not change. Change is on the world. Why? Really simple, everybody. It can only change if it's being defined by time. You are time, Chronos, and you are Saturn, which literally means time, everybody. That's you, right? So let's see what we have here, Capricorns. Yes, the lovers, the ones that are coming in as new love, the ones that you are dating, or maybe you want to, strengthen the relationship, next step in the relationship. Others of you want to build with them, romantic, platonic business, could be anybody, right? Family member, co-worker, friend, love interest, ex, the butcher, the neighbor. Could be somebody from the golf club, the hockey club, whatever, right? People that are on the highest frequency just like you, and you can build with them, you can create with them. Those are Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, and Cancer, and Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio. All of you, check whether you have these in your birth chart, in your astral pretty table, everybody, in your birth chart reading that you receive from me. And then check not the final one, but the column before that. Okay, you will see exactly how to increase, initiate, monitor your blessings, new love that's coming in, everybody, how you can grow and create and build and optimize, right? So check whether you have that in your chart. All of you who bought a birth chart reading and have the astral pretty table, right? All of you check Saturn. Let me see. And Pluto. Yeah. Your biggest blessings are there. Yeah? Your haters, everybody, also the ones that you cannot reconcile with, you cannot work it out with them for now. Also people that are jealous, doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. All of you check whether you have, let me quickly see. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Yeah, that's it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Check whether you have that in your chart. By the way, also Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Libra, and Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Check whether you have that in your chart, and check the final column, everybody. You will see why they're hating on you. You will also recognize who's hating on you, who's doing the black magic, etc. Check the final column, okay? And all of you, check Neptune, Jupiter, Mercury, and check Venus and Sun, okay? You will see who is hating on you, why they're hating on you, black magic, all that stuff, yeah? That's the final column in your astral pretty table. By the way, what's the overall energy, yeah? It's Uranus. Well, that's really good, Capricorns. Uranus is, of course, also Aquarius energy, right? And Aquarius is here in the upright regarding your education. That looks really good, Capricorns. Pluto is in Aquarius, right? So any shift that you want to make, any change that you want to make, right? Beginnings and endings, completion, right? Is investment also with Pluto, right? You don't rule long investments, Capricorns, yeah. You don't even rule investments, that's Scorpio. The whole point is, everybody, that you're at the end of the zodiac belt. The last three zodiac signs, which is Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, they master the most, okay? Why? Because Capricorn is the world, the devil, time, right? Karma, right? Aquarius is the multiverse, right? And after Aquarius, Pisces comes, which is not Akasha, it's something else, right? So with Pluto in Aquarius here, loads of you are ready for new education courses, high schools, definitely also energy here of lifting things up. You have Jupiter reversed here, by the way. Definitely check out the Sagittarius reading. That is if it's uploaded in the pre-recorded part of the channel, everybody, because I don't know, right? Like I said, the uploading will most likely be slow again. So whether it's gonna take days or weeks, I don't know, but I'll just have them processing the upload, everybody. But check out the Sagittarius reading, okay? There is, I believe, Aquarius very strongly connected here, yeah? So your overall energy here is Pluto, and you have Neptune, and you have air reversed here, Capricorns. So for some of you, with air in the upright and Neptune reversed, you're being rational instead of dreamy, right? We do that anyhow here on my channel. I am a Capricorn Scorpio, right? So everything is, you know, not dreamy and fuzzy and, you know, all chaotic, right? We don't do that stuff here, right? We're all grounded here. And if not, right, I'll give you the advice on how to ground yourself, right? So Neptune reversed is not a dream, right? Air in the upright is beautiful. This is a plan. This is a strategy, right? Gorgeous energy. And then you have Pluto here, beginnings and endings, right? Death, by the way, is the child together with sin of the devil, right? Those are the children. This is your child also here, okay? Whatever this is regarding beginnings and endings. Definitely investments. Like I said, you don't rule any investments, everybody. You are money, right? Scorpio rules investments, short-term, long-term. That is Scorpio, right? Now, because you are at the end of the zodiac belt, Capricorns, if you have already mastered that, which you should, right, based on your position in the zodiac belt, right, range, everybody, then you're doing amazing here. Some of you even have Scorpio in your chart, right? Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing Capricorns. If you did something in 2022, there's something coming in here, okay, regarding a huge reward, a huge blessing. And Jupiter is reversed here from your ancestors, right? So for some of you, if you're with a Pisces or with a Sagittarius and it's not going well, your ancestors are saying, good for you. Uranus is in the upright here, right? So it's time for something new, time for something innovative, right? That's Aquarius energy. Aquarius is beyond the world, everybody, right? So that is really something new, right? It's innovative, right? So your ancestors are warning you here for a Jupiter Arian, Jupiter energy, Arian, okay? Aryan, like a name, everybody. Aryan, Arya Samaj. Some of you from India, you're from Arya Samaj. I also get something with Eastern European energy. You're Eastern European, Polish, Russian, Ukraine, Letland, whatever you have right there. There's something here, Czechoslovakia or something like that. Just there's something here with Eastern European energy. Also, Gypsy energy is very strong here. That's from your ancestors coming through here. Others of you, Pisces and Sagittarius energy, if you have it in your chart, be extra mindful how you apply it, everybody. Yes, if you have it in your chart, you look at your astro pretty table. You look at the final column, everybody, about what not to do. Yes, and then look before the column, that one, and you will see exactly what to do if you have Pisces, Sagittarius in your chart. Check out the Sagittarius reading, by the way, that I've done, like I said, because your ancestors are warning you here for Sagittarius or Pisces. Neptune reverse is extremely good energy here, Capricorns, because it means that there's no dream, right? There's only a plan. You meet sometimes people, right? They're 60, 70 years old, everybody, 50, 40, whatever, right? They're still dreaming, everybody, right? They're not executing the plan, right? So that is the overall energy that we have here. Your ancestors coming with Jupiter, right, reversed. So Jupiter reversed is also about not big. If you're losing a lot of weight, by the way, yeah, beginnings and endings here. And then Jupiter, you're almost there, or you already did it, right, Capricorns? Just keep pushing through. You're almost there. Yes, if you're having a hard time or whatever this is, your ancestors are saying that you just have a small piece or a small length, or you're almost at the finish line. Almost. Keep pushing through, okay, whatever this is. Stay rational also. Don't get lost in a dream or, you know, wishful thinking or, you know, self-fulfilling prophecies, all that stuff, right? Neptune reversed, air in the upright. Stay rational. Use your mind, everybody. Use your brain, right? If you have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in your chart, this reading is going to be even more important. Others of you, for all of you, Pluto, right? Pluto in Aquarius, literally. And then Uranus is here, right? So for all of you, Uranus and Pluto are the main strong energy here that you need to check in your astral pretty table, okay? So let's see, okay? Let's see what this is about. I'm going to clarify the other ones too in a moment. And again, everybody, if you need any kind of birth chart reading or you want a price list, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. If you buy a full birth chart reading, it's $250. You get a high level one. All kind of details are in there. Also, your full life predictions, high level, $499. Everybody, you get everything for your full life detailed, everybody, and you can literally plan, organize, strategize your whole life. You can see in the future what's ahead, right? And you can organize your life as such, everybody, including warnings, right? Be careful, by the way, about astrologists, right, that are applying that same sentence. They're copying, cutting it from me again, right? Those are most of the time, everybody, Eastern European, Russian, or whatever they are, right? And they're trying to sell astrology, everybody. Always look at the one, right, that's speaking. Listen to their voice, everybody. Listen to the energy in their voice, right? And if you see them on screen, everybody, take a good look at them, and then you will see whether they are a scammer or not, right? I mean, you are on the highest frequency when you're on my channel, so you will recognize them, right? Let's look at your ancestor here. What's this with Jupiter here reversed? You have Pisces or Sagittarius in your chart. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, whether you're together or not, or whatever this is. Let's see, why is Jupiter in reversed here? You're almost there. The Six of Swords is here. Aquarius energy is here. Six of Swords, okay. Why is Aquarius energy here? Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to take these. These are too much. It's interesting, right? Pluto in Aquarius. Do you see that? Pluto in Aquarius. Literally. Others of you have Jupiter in Aquarius. Let's see. Why is the Six of Swords here? If you're not... if you're believing that there is no... that there is no beginning or ending, there is. Look. It's beautifully depicted here. Look. Look, do you see that? You're almost there. Keep pushing through whatever you're trying to do here. Whether you're on this side or this side, doesn't matter, right? You're almost there. This is the part to focus on. Do you see that? You're almost there. Almost there. Joe, somebody's name is Joe. Others of you, you know the song, right? Joe. Jody is also here. I don't know, there's something here about ink. Maybe you are a tattoo artist. Others of you, in the new holy event, this one is important. The current holy event is until the 16th of August that you can purchase it, everybody. After that, you can't purchase it anymore. There's a new holy event. If you're interested in that new holy event, let me know. You can receive the price list, of course. Aquarius energy, right? So let's see what this is about. It's the Five of Cups reverse, which is another six, right? We have the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups, and we have the six reversed here, Six of Wands. So there you are, Capricorns, right? 666, right? And no, that's not Gemini, right? People who are not equal standing with numerology is, right, will say, yeah, the devil is also Gemini. It's not everybody, right? Unless you have Gemini in your chart, but numerology has nothing to do, right, with number 15 and 6, right? You're 666, right? That's who you are, right? So, saying that it's Gemini. Gemini, by the way, is reversed during your love section. So we have Leo, Aquarius, and we have Scorpio energy here. Yeah, you're literally making a move here, Capricorns. And Pluto in Aquarius, right? And Aquarius Leo, right? These are opposite, right? Like literally, right? And then the Five of Cups is the Six of Cups, right? So that's Scorpio energy, right? So there's something here about contradictions, opposites. Opposites attract. Opposites attracts, whether you believe that, you start believing that, you're wondering about that, you're thinking about that. Opposites attract. The Six of Wands with the Five of Cups reversed, Capricorns, I almost said Sagittarius. And then with your ancestors here, right? With Jupiter reversed. It's just a small nudge. You see that, right? I mean, it just takes a small energy here, right? Look, gap, right? Or nudge, right? To infiltrate or to, whatever you want to look at it, right? It's going to infiltrate. Whether it's the white or the black, because these are the contradictions. These are the dualities, right? And it's coming together. It's becoming one. So there's union going on here. So whatever this union is, right, that you want, you're going to get it. Capricorns, I also have the sunflowers here, right? Sunflowers are known, this is scientifically truth, everybody, that they always face, right, the sun. Sunflowers, they face the sun, right? So the sun here is important. Leo is here, of course, right? Leo is the sun. Leo represents the soul of humanity, right? You have the multiverse here. You have investments here, Scorpio and death, right? Which is beginnings and endings, right? And you have the soul here. So there's something here about a soul journey. I don't know if somebody is coming back from the death here, right? But you already crossed the border, Capricorns. I want to say Sagittarius here. You already crossed the border, or you already, you're out of sight. In other words, Capricorns, out of sight, crossing the border, right? It has to do with the fact that the domain, right, that people have declared to be, right, as it is your domain, you're moving away from that. It could be something simple, right? New house, new location, traveling, right? But with Pluto, right, there's something more going on than just a journey, right? Or a soul journey. It's way more, right? And again, everybody, if you're interested in the new holy event, whatever this is, right, you might want to join. Yes, we're going to start with that one, everybody. After this one, which is still there until August, and you can still purchase it until the 16th of August, okay? There's a redefinition here about yourself, Capricorns. Loads of you are, by the way, mixing here. You're blending. This could be your makeup, right? Definitely cooking, also smoothies, that kind of stuff, right? Chocolate smoothies or chocolate ice cream. Others of you are, it's a kind of trial and error energy here, and then you stumble upon something great, right? Which is Pluto in this case. So you began something here, and you're going to end something here with the Six of Swords, which is Aquarius energy, which is quite multiverse genius, everybody, right? It's the stage before Pisces. Pisces is the final stage, so this looks really good, everybody. If you have Scorpio in your chart, it's even stronger. Others of you, Capricorns, you need to make a decision between two. This needs to end, right? Beginnings and endings, Pluto. So if there is a third party situation going on, it's Six of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's going to get hurt here. Somebody is not going to be chosen. Somebody's not going to be selected. Somebody says, listen, you need to choose, and then somebody needs to choose. I don't have, sister wives, brother hubs, energy here. I don't have people here that want to be part of that kind of a construction. Now, your ancestors are saying with the Six of Swords, right? Make the journey. Whatever this journey is, it doesn't have to be traveling, everybody, right? Place it in your own scenario, what's going on in your life right now. Make the journey. Take the journey. Whatever this journey is. Five of Cups, Six of Wands reversed is also with Pluto, right? In the upright. You're ending something here where you thought it was a disappointment, but it's not, Capricorns. Six of Swords is calmer waters, right? You're realizing this, whatever this is, was never a disappointment. You thought in winning and losing, success, right? With the Six of Wands, right? But you release that energy because, of course, you're a goat, Capricorn. You climb, you conquer, right? So it makes no sense winning or losing. That is, not your domain, everybody, right? That's for the lesser zodiac signs, right? They focus, right, on winning and losing. Once you are a goat, right, you climb. So you can't be part of winning or losing because that's below your zodiac sign, Capricorns. As in, not that the other zodiac signs are lower, but you are not mastering then what you need to master, right? That the zodiac signs below you still have issues with winning and losing, all that stuff. That's theirs, right? It belongs on their path, but not for you, Capricorns. It cannot be. You are a goat. You're supposed to climb, right? You are blessed with climbing, right? So you need to conquer. So the Five of Cups reversed and the Six of Wands reversed with Pluto is dede. It's like this is done. It's over. I'm not disappointed anymore. Maybe it was about a third party situation. Maybe somebody else chose somebody else. I don't know. But you're saying I'm taking the journey, and I'm gonna get on board here. What I also love about this card, right, is the Six of Swords, right, which is typical Aquarius energy. It's the multiverse, right? Aquarius doesn't rule the people, everybody, okay? It has nothing to do with people. Also Capricorn, you don't rule people. You have nothing to do with people, right? You rule fame, which means that people adore you. They look at you. You're on a pedestal, right? So everybody's looking at you. But you have nothing to do with people, right? Both you and Aquarius are being ruled by Saturn, right? But Aquarius is the chaos, everybody. It's the only one who sees the beauty in chaos. This is why Aquarius is also the Fool and not Aries, right? The chaos, everybody, is the multiverse. And only Aquarius sees the beauty. And the group, everybody, that Aquarius sees, right, has nothing to do with people. It's the planets, it's the stars, it's the constellations, everybody. Are you with me? That's what Aquarius does. So this is a gorgeous energy. Others of you, you're going to meet an Aquarius, everybody. Definitely if it's at your school or something about learning or education, learning as we perceive it to be in this world, right? You know what I mean? And you're going to meet this Aquarius here, this new Aquarius. This new Aquarius coming in. Yeah, Uranus is overall energy. This person has somewhere Aquarius in their chart. Jupiter in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius. Possibly a combination of a Scorpio Aquarius. So this person is coming on your path. The moment you release this, and others of you have already done that, right? You're not here anymore. Somebody says, hey, wait a minute, what about me? And then you're looking at this person like, well, I kind of released you. I'm not disappointed anymore, It doesn't bother me anymore. I have no trauma anymore, whatever this is, right? So this person says, yeah, but what about me? Be mindful, Capricorns, right? As long as you give this energy, right? Attention, right? Whatever this is or whomever this is, right? It's still alive. But once you don't give it any attention anymore, what happens then, Capricorns? It is not alive anymore, right? And attention, everybody, is a mechanism, right? Attention is a mechanism. So again, this mechanism, right, is also in your holy event, right? You will know what this is. Definitely in the new holy event, everybody. The mechanism, right? Mechanism. Mecca. This is also Mecca, right? The Holy Land, Mecca, right? This is also pilgrimage, everybody, vision quest, all that stuff. Mecca. Belgian people, I have somebody here from Mechelen or Maasmechelen. Mac. And of course, Mac, right? Anything with Mac. Return of the Mac. The song, right? Others of you, Mac, Macintosh, whatever. Mac, right? Mac, Apple, Mac. And then Mac, right? McDonald's. Old McDonald's had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, right? E-E-A-A-O-O-E-E, right? Old McDonald's had a farm, right? I also see something going on here with solar energy, Capricorns. Whatever this is about. You could be literally replacing here things in your life. And just also people, but I see in particular devices here, or solar, or there's a new way of energy that you are investing in, right? Or literally devices, right? So you're making your house ready for, solar energy. Others of you, this is where you work, right? And others of you, this is a principle with Uranus, right? Some of you are definitely professors here, Capricorns. Scientists, professors, teachers. Let's see about Pluto, right? Why is Pluto here for you? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. The Hierophant in the upright, Capricorns. I'm telling you, right? This is quite interesting. You need to check out the Sagittarius reading where I set roots up roots up to the multiverse. You have the God card here and you have two women reversed. So listen, on a ordinary, right, let's say plain world level frequencies, right, somebody needs to choose here. You can't marry two women, two men, okay. Somebody's not interested in that. Legally, it's not possible. Whatever there is, I cannot, right, or you cannot, right, the Hierophant is here. So the Hierophant is about the God card, right? Some of you are Romanas, or you're Sintis, you're Gypsies, right? Gypsies come originally from the northern part of India, from Bharat. If you don't know, now you know, right? Yeah, I get something with Sinti and Romanas. Definitely Gypsy energy. Roman, the name Roman is here, and Rome, of course, is here, right? Italy. So Pluto here is two women reversed and the Hierophant. So somebody has got to choose. If this is an arranged marriage, by the way, Capricorns, whomever is doing this, it's gonna fail, okay? Somebody does not love this man or woman, and others of you, I don't know, somebody is trying to have an arranged marriage here for a man with a woman or a woman with a man. They're bisexual or they're gay or whatever you want to call it, LGBTQ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, right? They don't belong with that person that the parents have selected. It's gonna go wrong, horribly wrong. Scorpio, let's see. Okay, you have two women reversed here. Others of you, everybody's welcome and loved. You want to become a transgender, or you are a transgender. And then these two guys are saying, you're not a woman, right? You're a guy. And then this woman is, no, but these two women already know. Something like that. Be extra mindful, okay? Especially if you live in a crazy neighborhood or country, where they're angry, right? And they get violent towards, LGBTQ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. That's abnormal, right? Maybe you're being harassed, Capricorns? I don't know, okay? Make sure that you go to the police, especially if this is racism or discrimination. Let me see, Capricorns. The Hierophant. Why are these two women here with Pluto? Two women with Pluto. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is here. I also get a surprise here, okay? I don't know who's doing this, but somebody's, somewhere in a restaurant or they're somewhere traveling. Somebody's going to find out, like, hey, wait a minute, you weren't with me. Yeah, I was with my friend, and no, you were not. Or somebody's best friend is not their best friend, everybody, right? They're effing them, right? It's like, I thought it was your best friend. Yeah, it's kind of more. Somebody's going to find out. So I don't know who's doing this. But I can tell you, somebody's about to find out here. And then God says, I told you so. The least thing that you could do, right, is not lie about it, right? Don't lie about, I only with you. You're the one. You're the love of my life. There are two women, two men here, right? This Nine of Cups, by the way, is Strange energy, okay? It's like this, I don't know. Let me take a sip of my coffee, bear with me. Let me see, what is this Nine of Cups about? If you're a 90s babies, be extra mindful. If you're in your 50s or 60s too, be extra mindful. Others of you, you can't trust two people here, Capricorns. They're trying to sell you a dream. Yeah, you cannot. Two of Pentacles is reversed. It's your own card, right? It's reversed. Others of you, the choice needs to be made here. There is no way to escape this choice. You have to select a partner here. You can't be with two of them. It's just not possible. They won't stand for it, or it's just not possible. Maybe they want it, but legally it's not allowed in wherever your, country, wherever you live. The Two of Pentacles is reversed, right? That's you, Capricorn. So if this is about somebody else here, I see that you're keeping somebody's secret here, right? You know every person that they're sleeping with, right? Somebody's going to come to you. They're going to say, did you know about this? You might not want to get involved here, Capricorns. Don't think like, they're crying. I should tell them. It's none of your business. Maybe this is your best friend, your brother, your sister. They told you they're dealing with 2, 3, 4, 5 women. It's none of your business. Somebody's going to come to you and you're going to get into trouble. Because the moment you're going to say, yeah, I always knew, right? You're part of the problem. Now, who needs problems, Capricorns, right? Right? Final message here with Pluto, right? Beginnings and endings. What's going to begin here and what's going to end? Aquarius energy again. Wow. So the star, right? So this is going to Pisces energy, but not in a dreamy way, right? Capricorns, be careful, okay? I see somebody love bombing you. You're meditating here, right? Look, all relaxed, meditating, right? And then there is this Knight of Pentacles moving, literally, right? It's reversed. So it's like offering you, like, hey, I got this and I got that and la 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 la. This is a love bomb, right? But it's getting you out of your pure energy. Especially if you meditate, right? If you eat clean, right? This one is not clean eating, right? Look. I mean, look at this person, right? I don't know what this person is doing, but there is no clean eating or drinking, right? So what's going to begin, everybody, is people coming your way. It's quite interesting, everybody. It literally looks like the Star of Bethlehem, right? Where the 3 kings came, right? Capricorns, they all bought a present, didn't they? They're following the Star of Bethlehem, right? And there they come, right? The Star of Bethlehem. Now, Capricorns, the beginning is also the horse, right? And the ending here is the star, right? The Star of the Bethlehem. 10 of Swords is here. The Ace of Wands is here. And there's this energy again, look. Do you see that? Your torso is important. Do you see that? Your torso, that's important. Torso, Taurus, could be in your chart. You're dealing with one. Look, these are all torsos, right? Do you see that? Take extra care of your lower back or back pain, everybody. Yeah, there's the 6 of Swords again. Double deck, right? This is Aquarius energy again. And there is, by the way, the Magician reversed. Why is this reversed? Because of Aquarius. And there you have the Knight of Pentacles. And there's the Eight of Cups, right? If you bought your holy event, everybody, if you haven't received it yet, please bear with me. It's going to make sense. Others of you know what this is about. Others of you definitely buy also the new holy event, or maybe the first time. You will not regret it, everybody. If you feel that somebody's doing a black magic or a spell or a death spell on you, you're right. Could be an Aquarius, by the way. Or you have Aquarius in your chart. I told you, take the journey, right? Make the journey. There's a lot of Aquarius, man. Seven of Swords is reversed. Ace of Cups is here. Eight of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed. And the Lovers is here. Let's take these all back, Capricorns. Yeah. Take extra care of your torso. Okay. Or take extra care of your Taurus. Others of you, there are two women, right? That are doing death spells on you here. Pluto, right? It could be connected here to a Pisces, Sagittarius. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra is also here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. If two people are asking you to travel with you, or in 2022 you got into a huge fight, you stop talking to somebody or to two people, you made the right decision here, Capricorns. Others of you, this is going on right now as we speak. What's this with the black magic here, with the two queens reversed here, or two kings, right? It's the Knight of Cups. It's Justice reversed. And it's the Chariot reversed here. And it is the Queen of Swords reversed here. Okay, I have two women here, okay, or two men that are against you regarding receiving something here that's yours. Justice is reversed with Chariot reversed, right? So I don't know whether something's going on with your car right now as we speak, or with your house, especially your car. If that's the case, then that's your cue, everybody. That's your confirmation. There's a leakage in your house, glass is broken, or there's something going on with your car. Others of you, I literally get something here with fluids, okay? Whatever they send to you, right? This is bouncing back. By the way, return to sender 1,000-fold, everybody, does not exist, okay? Somebody asked me that. Return to sender, everybody, is done. We are in Pluto in Aquarius, right? So return to sender comes from me. I have the evidence, right? I created that, and the world literally took that over, right? All tarot readers, everybody, they are abusing that. Yeah, return to sender has nothing to do with oils or black magic or hoodoo or moon rituals or return to sender 1,000-fold, everybody. That does not even exist, right? I mean, that must not be a mathematician, right? Stupid comment. Be careful, everybody, especially if they're selling you stuff, right? Whatever they're selling, right? Oils or creams or herbs, right? Those are the scammers, everybody. Yeah, they're definitely not on track, right? Let's see what we have here. Final message. You see me shuffling, right? There you go. So somebody is trying to obstruct you, everybody. Maybe you got into an accident, your car is broken, damaged. Others of you stalkers here. There are 2 women or 2 men or 2 people at least, right, that are doing this to you. If you need a birth chart reading, everybody, which is astrology based on Orthodox Brahmin, Vedic astrology, only Brahmins know that, everybody. That's in my bloodline, right? It's Sanskrit, everybody. And I do have access to the Akash, right? When people tell you that they have access to the Akash, you should ask them, what is that? They will not able to tell you, everybody. Why? Because Akash is only applicable, everybody, for the Brahmins. So, and Brahmins do not share that with nobody, okay? And again, everybody, Akash comes from India. It's a Sanskrit term, yeah? Some things are written, everybody, and some things are not written. And this is where the Brahmins come at play, everybody. Yes. Because they have knowledge and wisdom that they only share between Brahmins. That's how it works, yeah? So be careful of those scammers. This Jupiterian energy, okay? I want to have some other messages here from your ancestors. Jupiter reverse is also about small, right? Jupiter reverse is also about Kismet Maktub, destiny, right? What is this about? Jupiter reversed here. What is it that your ancestors want to say? Transformation is here. The rising phoenix is there. There are, of course, tarot readers, right, who don't stand what a rising phoenix means, right? They're going to say it's exhausting and you have to burn and then you have to do it again, right? But that's not the real message, right? The message, everybody, is that literally, right, Pluto, the rising phoenix, everybody, is an expert, right, in living and dying, living and dying. Transformation, transmuting, transcendence, right? That's what the rising phoenix is about, right? So, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Your ancestors are saying, get out of that energy. It's below you, Capricorns, right? You have to continue. If you're mastering Sagittarius energy, you're not a Capricorn, right? Let's see, final message here. What is this? Yeah, brilliance is brilliance is literally reversed. I mean, that's not really a brilliant move, right? So, I also have people here, right, that want to be another zodiac sign. It's like, yeah, I'm a Virgo, but I'm not really a Virgo. I'm something else. Or somebody says, you want to be a Virgo. I don't have any Capricorn that wants to be a Virgo, right? Virgos are boring, everybody. They rule routine. They are the only zodiac sign who rules routine, right? That's Virgo energy, right? Next to that, everybody, when they're out of control, they rule obsession. Obsession is routine out of control, everybody, right? That's obsession, everybody. Chaos, right? So if you're making yourself smaller, right, you might want to reconsider, everybody. I don't know whether somebody said that a rising phoenix is negative, right? You might want to reconsider, everybody, right? Repeat, everybody, means training, right? The more you repeat things, Capricorn, the more you train yourself, the more the behavior, right, becomes you, right? So this is why I always say repeat. Love is God, God is creation. Repeat, everybody, right? I always use the example of the gym that comes from me, right? If you go to the gym, you want to see result, everybody, you have to repeat that process. Your food, your mindset, you know, going to the gym, doing your exercises. If you stop that, everybody, you get other results because you are repeating other things, right? There ain't no rocket science, right? Some of you Capricorns, you're trying to say this to somebody. You're the one who's trying to say that, right? With Pluto. But people are still mistaking, right? Pluto being a change, right? People are still mistaking that the rising Venus is exhausting, right? People are still mistaken, everybody, that they can just identify themselves with any zodiac signs. They're not, right? You have Mercury here reversed in your health section. So there's a Virgo or a Gemini, and I get strong Virgo energy here. Okay, that's against you, or they want to be you, or they're going to say, yeah, you want to be a Virgo. You're like, no, I don't. You're saying, no, I don't, right? You have nothing to do with Virgo and Mercury energy, everybody, unless you have it in your chart. But Pluto, right? Pluto's your child, everybody. It's the child of the devil, right? It's death. That's a whole other cookie, right? I also have somebody saying, you're not that brilliant, you're not that special. Well, you are, Capricorns, right? I mean, you're the closest star sign to heaven. There is no other zodiac sign, Capricorn. It's only you. The closest star sign to heaven. You are the gatekeeper of heaven. Before people enter, you are standing there, not justice. You are standing there, Capricorn, right? Justice is dharma, not karma. You are karma, karam, right? Justice is dharam. That's something else than karam, right? So, yeah, others of you Capricorns, you just have dumb people around you, right? Every scenario that I just gave you, right, about people want to switch zodiac signs. I'm not this, I'm this, or you want to be this, or somebody says, I'm an Aquarius. They're not an Aquarius, right? Especially if it's Virgos, right? I mean, Virgos are the most boring people out there, everybody. It's just in their zodiac sign, everybody. So they're going to say, but I'm not a Virgo. I'm like Aquarius. And no, you're not. Aquarius is way beyond you, darling. You need to sit your ass down, right? So Mercury's reversed here. So this is an unhealthy Virgo. If you are struggling right now with a Gemini, everybody be extra mindful. Or if you're with a Gemini, they want to ruin that relationship, right? Pluto, brilliance, right? Be extra mindful. If you're with somebody here that keeps saying that you're dumb, right? Or that you're not that special, always remember this, Capricorns or whomever is listening, right? Whatever they say that you are, right, and it's negative, it says something about themselves, right? And always wonder, Capricorns, whomever is listening right now, what kind of goal do they have in their mind to communicate certain things to you? What's the goal of saying that you're not that special, right? I mean, if you weren't special, right, we would definitely acknowledge that, like Virgo, right? I mean, they're all routine. It's boring, right? I mean, it's true, right? But if it's Capricorn, right, you are the devil, right? So hardly seems to be boring, right? Right, Capricorns? In the holy event, the new holy event, by the way, you're gonna gain, everybody, a lot of wisdom about who Capricorns really are. And that's beyond anything that you've ever seen on social media. And I will share that with you. Only Brahmins know that. I will share that with you. You're going to be quite surprised. So if you want to buy a birth chart reading, a holy event birth chart reading, and you want the price list, everybody, you can, of course, always send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Yeah? Somebody's also dumb here, right? Because your ancestors with the Jupiter reversed, right? Making yourself small, big, whether you want to or not, right? Transformation, and with Pluto, right? Pluto's transcending, right? Pluto is the only thing that matters for us human beings. We all have to go at a certain moment, everybody. The rest is in your birth chart, everybody, right? Pluto in Aquarius is also customized in your birth chart, right? Huge blessings, everybody. But we have to go to Pluto. Everybody's going to die, right? I mean, when you're going to die, everybody, you're not going to be like, oh my God, Lionsgate, OMG, full moon, waxing moon, OMG, Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, OMG, voodoo, hoodoo, witchcraft, right? How do I know that? Because I died and I came back. I had an anaphylactic shock, everybody. I died and I came back. I know what it is to be on the other side. And I am very privileged because there are many of you, right, who went through that, right? You know what it is on the other side, right? You've been there too, like I have, right? And that's the difference of this channel, everybody. We're not only doing astrology, horoscope, right? We're literally doing something valuable here, right? That's beyond, just reading cards, tarot messages. Right, Capricorns, or anybody that's listening, whether you're a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, right? I also see that you can't deal with somebody anymore, Capricorn. Okay, Sagittarius. Maybe it's a Sagittarius. You find somebody to be utterly stupid, utterly dumb. And then somebody says, why are you so mean? Most likely it's a Virgo, right? I am mean, I'm a Virgo. No, you're not. You're a Virgo. Virgin, right? Virgo, virgin. You haven't even slept with somebody, right? Hello. So, you're not really that mean, right? You still need to lose your virginity, right? Now, the devil is on another level, right? Hello, right? Which means that the illusion with Neptune is away, everybody. Come on, right? So that is the, what do they say, the deer looking in the head lights, everybody. You catch my drift, right? That's Virgo energy, huh? But I am mean, and I know you're not. Sit your ass down. You're just a little virgin with a little routine, right? Or whatever you're doing, and there's nothing special about that, right? And that's, of course, in favor of the Capricorns, because it looks like somebody here, whether it's a Virgo or somebody saying that you're not special, well, they're not the devil, right? So say that again, right, Capricorns? I also have somebody here, okay, seems to be a Pisces. I have a lot of Capricorn in my family. No, you don't. I know a lot of Capricorn energy because so much Capricorn in my family. No, you don't. No, you don't have that. These are tarot readers, right, that suddenly have a lot of Capricorns, right, in their family. Right, Capricorns? They don't. They're just, lying, right? They can't even keep their story straight, right? Sometimes they say, oh, it's my sister, oh, it's my cousin, or it's a friend. Wait a minute, who is this Capricorn, right? It's bogus, everybody, right? So brilliance reversed here with Pluto is you're literally ending here stupidity. And then you have the rising Phoenix here, right? This could also literally be like, an implosion or an explosion, like, Stella got a groove back, right? Hope you're not doing that, Capricorns. Maybe it's innovative. Stella got a groove back. I don't know. You might want to reconsider, right? If you don't know what that is, you might want to watch that movie, When Stella Got a Groove Back, or something like that, right? It was about a woman that got cheated on. She was like the perfect wife ever. He was cheating on her. That, low life, mother lover, right? And she got sick and tired of it, playing that role, right? So she switched up on him, and it was like, huh? And by the way, her life changed really beautiful because, she just got a beautiful person, by the way, much more healthier, also younger, right? Younger, not only everybody regarding age, but younger everybody in energy, right? That is seeing that she transcended. Could have been a guy of 70 years, could have been 20 years, whatever, right? The young energy is about somebody who is still open, everybody, for innovation, right? Who isn't rusty, right? It's like, yeah, we've always been doing it like this, so, this is how it goes. No, right? Everybody on an individual level, right, goes through things, right? Changes, beginnings and endings, right? Moving to the multiverse and even beyond that, right? Especially if you're a Capricorn, that you're supposed to do that, everybody, right? It's your life purpose, everybody, right? Let's take another one here with Pluto. Okay, let's see. Capricorns, Pluto. You have Earth magic reversed. Well. Didn't I say that, everybody? These are all the scammers. Waning moon, waxing moon, full moon, Mercury retrogrades. There's a portal. There's a Lion's portal, Lion's gate, wherever. It's all bogus, everybody. Even these trees are laughing like, really? Are we really going to do that hoodoo voodoo again? Really? Right? It's reversed, by the way. You definitely need to check out the Sagittarius reading, okay, in the pre-recorded session or a tab, right, of my channel, everybody. Because the tree is important there. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with one. I have no idea. Even if you don't, everybody, check out the Sagittarius reading, okay? So Earth magic is reversed. So, yeah, everything that I said here, everybody, it's dumb. These are insecure people, right? They're definitely not on the right track, everybody. Yes. It's a collective hysteria, like I always say. A collective psychosis, like I always say. That word comes from me, right? That word comes from me. So let's see about Neptune here reverse. What's that about here? Let's take these cards, by the way, because I kind of like these cards. Aha! Illusion is reversed. Well. I'm going to show you in the upright. Do you see all these stairs? David Bowie. David Bowie is a Capricorn. This is the movie Labyrinth. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Illusion is reversed. Neptune is reversed, which is literally Neptune is dreaming illusion, right? It's reversed. Aries in the upright. So strategizing, organizing. Loads of you received your birth chart reading, how to get back together, gaining weight, losing weight, getting out of menopause, right? Readings against black magic, your own birth chart reading with all your blessings, your rational here. I literally see, you're saying literally out with the old and in with the new. Okay, give me one for air, please. Capricorns. Now we're talking, right? Oh, you're going to love this card. 33 might be important. Just have a look. Do you see that? If you bought the holy event, you know what this is about, everybody. If you want to be on board by yourself, a holy event. Look. Do you see that? That's you, right? Earth, everybody, but not earth magic. No need to do that, right? I mean, you are earth. You rule the earth. The devil rules the earth. So everything that's on here is already yours, right? You just got to work with what's in your birth chart, everybody. And when there is a holy event, other things are happening, right, to the world, right? And loads of you know because you received your holy event. Really simple. If you want to be part of the new one, everybody, be on board, everybody. You do not want to miss out. And also, the current one is until the 16th of August that you can purchase it, yeah? So this is air, right? It says, by the way, guess what? So earth magic is reversed, right? Look. Different decks, right? Look. You have double transformation. Oh. You have double transformation. You see? So that is quite some beautiful energy, Capricorns, okay? This new holy event, everybody, which is after August, right? Until the 16th of August, you can buy the current one. But you're going to break through the illusion, everybody. You're going to see things that other people don't see. And yes, it's on your birth chart reading based, everybody, not on a tarot reading, right? Or, a horoscope or astrology. That's for everybody. It doesn't work like that, everybody, right? If God, the Most High, the multiverse, ancestors, right? Angels, aliens, whatever you believe in, right? If they wanted us, everybody, to be like everybody, like a sheep, right? Then you would have not been born, everybody, alone or as twins or as triplets, right? You would have been born, everybody, in the full collective. And that's not the case, right? Right? Exactly. Now, I am the only channel, right, that stimulates individuality, everybody. Because individuality is, of course, where your path is, right? That's also your life purpose, individuality, right? Let's go to finance. You have a Libra here in your finance section. So Libra, of course, is something with your family, something about family money. You could be paying for your family's paying for you. You have family money as in family assets, family investments. That's for some of you. Others of you, there's a Libra important here for you, whomever this is regarding your finance. They're going to back you up. They're going to help you, okay? They're definitely on board here to support you, whatever you want financially. Libra is also an energy, right, of partnership. So they're financial contracts here are extremely beneficial for you, okay? Whatever this is about, relationships, partnerships, contracts is coming together with Libra energy. If you're thinking about, joining something financially here, definitely do that here. Yeah, be extra mindful of the Jupiterian energy here. It's next to your finance, right? This seems to be the message, right, that we had in another reading about tarot readers and astrologers, right, who are suddenly talking about crypto day trading, right? They've never ever done that, everybody. They're only mentioning that because I refer to that, right? So if you're ever going to invest, right, or they say, yeah, I'm a day trader, you should follow me, do this, right? No, don't do that, everybody, right? If they're into day trading, everybody, trading as a whole, whether it's day trading, stock, shares, bonds, options, whether it's crypto, doesn't matter, everybody. At least 10 years of experience. If they can't show you that, like literally, they need to show you that. And there need to be recommendations also, real ones. So you need to see that 10 years ago, everybody, those recommendations, not recommendations of, 5 weeks ago, a year ago. No, 10 years ago, recommendations dated. You need to see that, right? If that's the case, everybody, and of course do more due diligence, not only that, then of course consider it. But Jupiter's reversed here, so your ancestors are saying there is a Sagittarius that's trying to scam you. 1,000,000%. Okay. I also have a Scorpio and a Libra here, in between the Sagittarius here. And on this side, we have Pisces and Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. So these energies are important regarding this Jupiter energy, whatever that is. Be mindful about that. Yeah? If you want to see the warning, everybody, from your ancestors, you look at your astro pretty table, your birth chart reading that you received from me. You look at the final column, Capricorns, okay? Final column, yeah? You will see the warning that your ancestors are giving you. All of you check Jupiter, yeah? And also, by the way, Neptune, because Neptune reversed is for everything, finance, career, education, health, love, right? It's at the bottom of the deck. So for Jupiter and Neptune, for all of you Capricorns or whomever's listening right now, right? Check your birth chart reading that you bought from me and check the final column, all of you, Jupiter and Neptune. You will see exactly what your ancestors are trying to warn you for. Okay, and you will also recognize if that is a person, everybody. Yeah? Financially looks good, Capricorns. Libra is things coming together. It's a new contract. Maybe you're applying for new role, new work, promotion, bonus, raises coming in here. Maybe this is a first contract regarding your Wi-Fi connection, or maybe this is, your electricity, your supplier, whatever this is regarding Libra. These are harmonious tariffs also, okay, tariffs, right? And circumstances. I also see some of you changing up contracts here because of different interest rates. You're absolutely right to do that because Libra is here. Good energy, okay? I don't know whether some of you are trying to find a lawyer. That could be the case. Or you're going to pay for that. It's going to be worthy of your money, okay? Because Libra is here. Maybe this is a Libra lawyer. Or this is a Libra definitely that's financially supporting you in any shape or form, okay? Now, if you're dealing with a Libra who's SOB or a BH, whatever, right, then that's not the Libra. I mean, apply it as it, concerns your scenarios, your life, right? Career, everybody, you have water reversed here. So Pluto's also here, right? I definitely have Capricorns here that are in the lead here of, leaderships, right? Positions. We don't do cardinal and fix all that BS, everybody, right? All of you are initiators. All of you are leaders, right? You can be any zodiac sign, everybody. You don't need to be cardinal or fix or other bullshit, right? Yes. So whatever zodiac sign you are. So Capricorn here with the water reversed, right? There's less room here for emotions, which is good, right? Emotions are volatile, like I always say, right? They go up and down, left and right. If you make decisions based on your emotions, you will make a decision, everybody, that you will regret, right? There's no foundation in it. Now, the foundation is, of course, love, right? When you settle down, you get out of your emotion, you get in a foundational, stabilized frequency, which we call love, and then you can create again, right? So this is good here, because with Pluto, beginnings and endings, right? Maybe you're changing jobs or positions, or there's a reorganization going on here. Some of you have the lead even in that reorganization. Whatever this is, no emotions, right? You also have air in the upright, Neptune is reversed. So you're saying this is not a dream, right? This is how it is, and this is how we're going to do it, right? This is how we're going to do it. Okay, do, everybody. That is a Vietnamese name. You could be from Vietnam. Do is, of course, also money, right? This is how we're going to do it, right? Do. Do, Play-Doh, right? Play-Doh is also knitting, right? Molding something, manifolding, manimolding, right? Something into existence here. And play, right? I also get something here with a playboy. So I have OnlyFans here with Libra. You're making your money here with aesthetics, right? Libra is the dying beauty. Libra is not the most beautiful, right? That is Taurus and that's Leo, right? By definition, right? That's their role. They have mastered that, right? But Libra is the dying beauty here. So the dying beauty, again, everybody, right, is Scorpio coming in after that, right? Beginnings and endings, right? So it's the same with your finance here. If you're like, I'm sick and tired of this, I gotta rearrange everything, organize my budget, whatever this is, I see you doing that here with Libra. Really good energy. Others of you, you're on OnlyFans or you work in the sex industry. And it looks like you're doing really good here. Like extremely good. Pluto's here, right? Uranus is here. So, yeah. I don't know what you do, everybody. I don't have an opinion about that. Yes, good for you. Yes, as long as you don't hurt any other people, right? Then who are we to say what you need to do? Even if you hurt people, right? You know, your responsibility. But I don't have that here, of course, right? I mean, OnlyFans working in the sex industry, right? It's a service, right, that you're delivering. So, you know, like I said, whatever you want to do, by all means. If you are playing small Capricorns, then your ancestors are saying, get back in your big energy, right? If something is too big, too heavy, end it, they're saying here with Pluto. Right? Make a rational decision here. Get out of your emotions. Whatever you were dreaming about, right? If it hasn't come to fruition, if you cannot materialize, everybody, then you can keep dreaming, but you're going to be frustrated. This is how it works. You're the devil for a reason. The devil materializes, right? That is the core energy of the devil, everybody. The devil used to be an angel, got its own domain, right? The devil is not a demon, everybody. Stupid tarot readers will say that you're a demon. DEMONDEVIL. I mean, you know, you either can read or you cannot read, right, everybody? And demon, everybody, is the moon. Yes, demons, everybody, are human beings that are using and abusing emotional manipulation, all that stuff, right? They're in their emotions, the moon. It rules emotions, everybody, right? Demons, right? Prison of the soul, you can Google it. That's the moon. So having said that, Capricorns, with water reversed, right? If you are the manager, I see you firing a lot of people that are just way too emotional. You're saying, listen, this ain't no kindergarten here, right? You should master your emotions. We're in a professional setting here. We don't have time to cry here, right? So fix it or leave, you're saying. And with Neptune reversed here, you are absolutely not working, right? And Uranus is here, right? Which is also Aquarius, Saturn energy related, right? It's quite foundational, everybody. Right? It makes no sense crying here. So these are people that are stuck in their emotions. They're not looking for solutions, everybody. They're stuck in their emotions. And they like that, by the way, too. They can play the victim then, right? This is when victim and victimized energy exists, everybody, right? Because people are in their emotions and they're trying to use those emotions against other people, right? So at your work, I see you saying, firing, you know, listen, we tried, it's not working. Or maybe this is the first off, you see somebody emotional saying, listen, this ain't gonna work. Somebody could be pressured here, okay? Literally, I mean, look at your position here, right, with Pluto. Your arms crossed like this, right? It's done, it's over, look. Right, this is when you are not open. You're not open to receive. So you're just watching and you're saying, you're making a statement here, right? Judgment, right? Pluto, Scorpio, right? So it's a statement, like this is it, take it or leave it. And yeah, no crying here, a lot of crying. Yeah, you're saying, I can't help you with that. So, you know, if you can't be on board, you got to be off board. Let's off board you. I see you off boarding somebody here. Aquarius is in your career section. Your education section. So anything that you do with education, courses, school, right? Whatever you are learning, quote unquote, right? This is extremely beneficial for you, Capricorns. Extremely, right? Others of you, you've become really organized here because you received your birth chart reading, right? That's also part of education, right? You educate yourself, everybody, with a birth chart, right? You get to know yourself really good, right? And because of that, you make everybody mature, fruitful, wealthy, and healthy choices any area in your life, right? So good for you, yeah, for those of you who are going through that. Mercury is reversed in your health here, right? So there's a Virgo here that hates your guts, or there's a Virgo saying, you hate me, you hate me. You're a Pluto here, right? Uranus is here, your overall energy. You're absolutely not busy with a Virgo, so I don't know who this Virgo is, right? But that's Mercury reversed here. Let's see what this Mercury reversed is regarding Virgo energy. What's their issue with you? Their issue with you is the oak. Okay. You are the oak, and Virgo is not the oak. You are, of course, the world, right? You are nature, right, Capricorns? You are earth, also called Gaia for the Greek and Roman, right? Pachamama, right, for the Incas. And in Sanskrit, everybody, it's called Prithvi, right? That is my real name. Goddess of earth, Capricorn, Prithvi, right? The oak, everybody, is something that they really do not like about you. Now, let me tell you the story of the oak, why Virgo hates that, everybody, right? When religion got introduced from Christianity point of view, Islamic point of view, right, Jewish point of view, right, they started all these quote-unquote holy wars, right? Before that, we have a pantheon, everybody, of gods and goddesses, right? Greeks, gods and goddesses, but also Babylonian, Sumerian, right? Egyptian, and all the way back, everybody. The oldest scriptures that have ever existed, right, are from the Brahmins, right? From India, Bharat, right? The oak, everybody, was holy. It still is, right? The holy oak, right? But when Christianity and, all those religions took over, right? And they basically, it's like a conquistadore, right? They conquered, right? But what did they conquer? They didn't conquer anything, right? They butchered a lot of people to make sure that they would follow the religion, right? Now, the oak, everybody, is the holy oak also. And the holy snake, right? That was important pre-religion, everybody, right? And I'm saying pre-religion because of Christian, Jewish, and Islamic, right? And Hinduism is also a religion, everybody, but it's at the beginning, right? And Hinduism has never slaughtered everybody. We don't do that stuff. Everybody's welcome, okay? Yes, whether you are Jewish, Islam, whatever, we don't judge. There's no need to do that, right? God is so great, makes no sense judging people on color, belief system, wealth, salary, education, all that stuff. It makes absolutely no sense, right? But history clearly shows that when the Christian, right, the Islamic and the Jewish, right, it's full, everybody, of slaughtering, right, to make sure that the conversion would take place, right? It wasn't even about land or whatever. It was about conversion, and because of that power. So they cut up all the holy oaks, and the snake, everybody, the dragon, got a negative connotation, right, in the Bible. Now, what is the issue with Virgo? Virgo doesn't like that because Virgo is just a virgin, right? Doesn't know the stuff, what I'm saying, right? Virgo is blue, right? Blue. We say bleu. Bleu means, everybody, there's nothing there, right? It's trying to absorb everything from the earth, right? Because it doesn't know, right? And why? Because before Virgo, the soul is here, right? So they realize, right? They have to master, they have to realize, right? That everything before them, right? And then after Virgo, Libra comes in, right? And then Libra is the dying beauty. So whether it's going down or up, there's a lot of things that Virgo still needs to learn, right? This is why you see these beginning. Do you see that? They're small, right? You see that? They're not the tree, they're not nature, they're just this little thingy, right? So they're not the oak, right? They're not the holy oak. This is what they're jealous of. You are the holy oak. You are also Capricorn, right? Karma, gatekeeper of heaven, right? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Fiber reversed. Do you see these? These are all earth elements. So Virgo hates it that Taurus is the stock market, right? The bulls and bears literally in this world, right? The dollar bull, the process, right? That's the domain of Taurus, wealth. Your domain, Capricorn, is the coin itself, money. That's you, right? Now, what does Virgo have? Virgo only has the administration. Virgo does not have, the wealthy, healthy, the stock market. They don't have that, right? So when you look at the zodiac signs of Virgo, right, in the Earth, let's say, batch, right, cluster, right, they're quite insignificant. And this is what they don't like. They also want to be Viber. They also want to be Earth, right? But they're not, right? They're just a virgin, everybody, right? Let's see. There you go. What did I say? It's reversed. I told you, everybody, it is abundance reversed. Like literally, this is Virgo's issue. They are not abundant. They do not represent abundant energy. The coins. Do you see that? I told you. Now, because you rule the world, Capricorns, everything that's on this world is yours, right? You have a total different way of how you look at things, right? And that's with the zodiac signs that have not mastered themselves, right? Because, if you have a Virgo that's on the highest frequency, right? You're good to go, right? Because then you don't have to be their teacher. You can be yourself, you can grow yourself. But if you have to deal with a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Leo, whatever, right? They are not mastering themselves, right? Because they're before you, right? In the zodiac belt. What do you end up doing here? Capricorn, you're not living your life purpose because you're busy with the zodiac signs who haven't mastered themselves, right? And what I'm telling you is truth. You literally see that here. Right? I cannot make this up. You see me shuffling on screen. You see me taking the cards. And no, I can't see through the cards, everybody. That's not what I do. I'm the daughter of a Brahmin priest. I'm not psychic. I'm not a channeler, all that stuff. I don't do that. But I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. That I am. Now, let's see, everybody. Yeah? Let's just take another shuffle here, everybody. Let's take a final message for you regarding your biggest blessing. Whether it's, related to the hate of a Virgo or whomever this is, right? Your biggest blessing, everybody, is gratitude reversed. Well, Capricorns. Isn't that wonderful? Gratitude reversed, Capricorns, means, right, that you are searching for validation outside of yourself. Right? But if you remember who you are, right? Because this is in the upright, right? And you have gratitude reversed, meaning you're grounded. And you remember who you are. There's no need to be in gratitude, everybody. And by the way, there you are, look. There is no need to be full of gratitude. And it's really simple, everybody. Everything is in your birth chart. Once you start executing, everybody, you're grounded, right? And then your horns are pointed to the earth. Your antennas are pointed to the earth, right? And this, Capricorns, is what you stand for, right? You materialize like nobody else can, right? They cannot. You own the world, the devil, right? So, yeah. Tell them again, right, that there's nothing special about you, right? I mean, everybody knows that whomever is saying that is a hater, right? Right? So... you have Saturn here, by the way, also in the upright. Mercury is also reversed because with Pluto, right, you're ending that. It's like, people that gossip about you or want to say you're not that special, or they're going to be real, it's like, yeah, I'm the meanest, Mercury reversed, right? You're not mean. The devil is not mean. I am mean. And then you're saying, you're not mean, darling. You're being disrespectful to yourself, Save your energy for yourself and, just stop making a fool out of yourself, right? I think that was in the Virgo reading, literally no fools, right? Yeah, for some it's a Virgo. Mercury is, by the way, yeah, it's Virgo, right? So these are people that are just trying to attack you, blah, blah, you're not that special, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever, right? Then we have Gemini here, and Gemini's in your love section is reversed. Gemini is also the lovers, right? So Capricorns, for loads of you, you need to choose. You really need to choose. This can't go on like this anymore. Jupiter with your ancestors reversed. Your ancestors are saying, if you want to make this bigger than what it is, right? By the way, there's 6 again, right? Interesting. Huh. The 6 again, right? You want to make this bigger than what it is. Then you can continue with that. But if you're saying, listen, I want to go for love, then make a choice here. If you're saying, I want them both, they're not going to agree, Capricorns. If this is not you, you're a cross watcher and you're making Capricorn a third party, Capricorn is not going to agree. You do have the best sex here, Capricorns. Saturn is in the upright. So whomever this is, Pluto, right? Pluto, Saturn, I mean, oh, hello. That is, Uranus also overall energy. So, I don't think you have anything to complain for those of you in third-party situations. Absolutely not, right? But if it's a third-party situation, then with Pluto, right, that same desire for the passion, right, is somebody's desire here to end it in a not-so-good way. Could definitely also be poisoning, yeah. Sagittarius always has poisoning in their reading, so there you go. Pluto, right? Be extra mindful what you eat and drink, Capricorns. You decide whatever you want to do. I do not decide, everybody. I'm just giving you the messages, right? Do whatever you want to do. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you can't work it out or you're done with them. It's also here. Others of you, you believe a Gemini is doing black magic on you. You're right. Others of you, there is a Sagittarius or a Pisces telling you that a Gemini is doing it. Your ancestors saying it's not the Gemini. It's the Sagittarius or the Pisces, or they have both in their chart. It's not the Gemini. So you know what your situation is, everybody. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see what the Gemini reversed is here. Let's see. It's strength reverse. Interesting, because spirituality, you have Leo here in the upright. This is Leo energy, right? The letter S is important. Yeah, the letter S is definitely important. And number 5 is important. Spirituality, you have Leo here. So, this is, Leo is the soul, right? The sun is the soul, the moon is the prison of the soul, right? You can Google it, everybody. This is why everybody's stopping with the moon rituals, right? Strength reversed and Gemini reversed, right, is you saying, I give up, I can't do this anymore. Others of you, strength is also passion, right? So, and Gemini is always 2, right? If you need advice on who to choose, Capricorns, it's really simple. The one that you love the most. Some of you might be guided to choose the desire here, but desire is just, a phase, right, in a relationship. Now, I'm not saying that the desire is going to go away, right? Especially not if you're dealing with a Leo here. I mean, I know, especially Leo energy, okay? That's not gonna, just disappear. But for some of you, you have somebody that you love and you have somebody that you desire. But again, like I said, whether you choose somebody else, you can't have both. You need to make a choice here. They're both going to leave if the choice is not going to be made here. And then somebody ends up with nothing. Like literally no relationship, nothing. No desire, no love, nothing. And at that moment, whomever then, fails to take the right decision, right, is going to realize, I wish I would have chosen love. Because desire is just a flame, everybody, right? It's just a flame, everybody. Right? Love is, that's something else, right? Love is now, everybody, and love is also when we die. Love has always been there, right? Love does not die, everybody. So, if you're a cross-watcher, then you really got to be careful, because Capricorn has Pluto here and Saturn. Do they like the sex? Yes. Do they see you as a soulmate, twin flame, life partner, kismet, maktub, destiny, brain mate, fart mate? Yes. Are they gonna stay and accept a third party situation? Hell no. Sun and Venus is also reversed here, okay? So this is spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty and food. I don't know, okay? Sensuality and beauty, Venus and Sun reverse, really? I don't know, okay? Somebody's having a third party here. Whomever is dealing with 2, one is drop dead, gorgeous, pretty. The other one is ugly mother effer. And then Capricorn, if you're here dealing with that, you're going to leave. The moment you find this out, it's over, it's done. It's like, nah, man, listen. If you are going to cheat, at least take somebody pretty handsome, right? I mean, what's that, man, right? So you're out. It requires absolutely no strength for you. You're not reconsidering anything. You're just out. Pluto, right? Yeah, Neptune, man. Was this the man, woman that I was dreaming to have a life with now? Out, over, done. The Sun and Venus literally reversed here. If we look at beauty and food here, Capricorns, I see you detoxing here. I also see that for loads of you, your metabolism is going really well here. And the secret here that's being kept here is a Pisces, or it's about a Pisces, or a Pisces is doing that. Your family has Cancerian energy here. So something here about your mom. Definitely also about having family over, showing family a new house, or discussing a new house. Maybe also people that want to live with you, roommates energy here. Okay. And also, assets, talking about assets, right? And Libra is also here in the finance section. You could also be literally investing with Pluto, right? Money with your family. Or this is family money, like I said. Your family has assets. These are family assets, family businesses, all that stuff, right? And some of you, right? You come from that family, especially if you've been educated, right, by an Aquarius. This is your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, right? Gorgeous energy. Wonderful energy. Let's see, everybody. Let's see whether I can clarify something else here. Because spirituality, you have Leo here. So let's see about your spiritual path, everybody. Well. The royal you. There you go, everybody. So, the royal, right, is not only about, royal bloodline, right? Could be, right? But definitely also about your own value system, everybody. Right? What are your morals, your ethics, right? The royal you is also, of course, right, realizing that, for instance, Jesus Christ, right? He wasn't wearing a crown, was he? Right? They gave him a crown, right? Full of thorns, right? But so there's something here about simplicity. And for loads of you, right? This is, of course, you love your gold, right? People could say, no, Capricorn, you shouldn't do that. Capricorns do whatever you want to do, right? You're still humble here, definitely. And I also see that you get a spiritual recommendation or compliment or celebration here. People like that royal spiritual energy here in you. I also have a Leo here, okay, that is connected to you. Maybe you're with a Leo, I don't know, but the spiritual bond is strong. They're in the upright, so I have beautiful Leo energy here, okay? Others of you have it in your chart. There's also something going on here with a christening or baptizing, marriage, engagement. And I definitely see also a proposal coming in here, Capricorns. I told you about new love, right? I said Libra, Aquarius, Leo, right? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Those are zodiac signs, right? That are coming in as new love. If you're dating somebody like that already, you're going to marry them. The royal you, right? The royal you is then beyond the bloodline, everybody, of royalty, right? This is somebody who says, I want to create a life with you. And the bond that we have, right, is the spiritual royal band, right? And bond, right? Wonderful energy. Let's look at your sexuality here. Saturn is here, so that's your own energy. Definitely BDSM is here, right? If you're single, loads of you are celibate, by the way. Others of you, if you're with somebody, especially with Pluto also, right? And Uranus, looks like you're having a jolly good time. Yes, you are, right? I have a foggy bog here. It says patience. Some of you Sagittarius in your chart. Others of you, this is a Sagittarius. Maybe Saturn and Sagittarius coming in, everybody. Others of you, there is a Sagittarius that's sexually interested in you. They're on their way towards you, whether you know them, you don't know them, or this is an ex. They're looking at you. They're in the upright. If you don't want to have any babies, be extra mindful. If you do, by all means, have a blast. Carry on. Yes, carry on, whatever you're doing here, right? There's a baby coming in, or you're pregnant. Let's get another one here with Saturn and patience, and this is on a sexuality level here. Let's see. Friction is here. Wow. Friction, right? If there is friction here, then you also have the diamond. You also have the diamond. So without friction, there is no diamond, right? So whatever this is about, whatever's coming in here, it looks really beautiful. And this is quite interesting, right? I mean, look at these beautiful cards here. So you have friction here, and you have this bird, right? They're looking at each other. Very beautiful. Look how gorgeous, right? It's like friction is expecting patience to come in. Do you see that? So I don't know what this is about. If you're with somebody, it looks like you're going to have a jolly good time. If you're not with somebody, there's new love coming in. Others of you, this is something with an axe. You were in a fight or something like that. Friction, right? So after friction, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, there's always a diamond coming in. And what do you get with a diamond, everybody? You get different services, right? And because of different services, everybody, you get a different perspective, right? So, and Saturn is, of course, karma. Maybe you've been patiently waiting for something here. Others of you, this is coming in. I do not know whether you still want this Capricorns, because Pluto is here. Whatever this is, whomever this is, right? Saturn is, of course, also Aquarius, Capricorn energy. Friction is 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Leo, Aquarius, and patience is Sagittarius energy. I do find this really beautiful. I mean, this friction, right, is all covered up in nature. Do you see that? And then this patience literally comes into that domain. Look. Or whatever this is, or this bird, or whatever this is, right? Look. It's a gorgeous energy. Saturn is also slow moving, right? So for some of you, I don't know, things were delayed or went slow because you have friction with somebody. Others of you, this patience is coming in slowly. I don't know whether you are building something up. You are about to implode or explode here, Capricorns. Your ancestors have Jupiter reversed, right? So they're saying don't waste your time or whatever this is. Maybe angry energy? It's all emotions, Capricorns. Remember that one, right? Just giving away your energy. I love this card, man. It's so beautiful. You know, it's interesting because out of her or his mouth, whatever this is, right? There's this fog coming out of the mouth. I mean, look, look. And there is this fog. I mean, literally foggy bog, right? I mean, look. It's wonderful energy. I also see something that's breathtaking here, or somebody takes away your breath, or you're breathtaking. Breathtaking, you're breathtaking. What's this about? Let me see. What's this breathtaking energy about? Capricorns, please. Breathtaking. Why is somebody saying you're taking my breath, or you're breathtaking, Capricorns? Is this 1 or 2? Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Wow, it's because you treat your body well, exercise, you meditate, and massage. Somebody finds you breathtaking, okay? Look. Others of you, somebody wants to treat your body well, right? Because remember, this is in the sexual energy. So if you're doing that, everybody, you're having a jolly good time, okay? Babies are here. I don't know whether you want to. If you do, carry on. You're going to have a baby. If you're pregnant, there you go. Others of you, somebody's interested here, okay? Exercise, right? Meditate, massage. This is somebody also at the gym or something like that. Or wherever you exercise, right? Or at a massage salon or... This card, by the way, feels really heavy, okay? It feels like these are 4 or 5 cards or something like that. I don't know why. Okay. Let me see. What else here? Somebody finds you to be breathtaking. You're taking my breath away. Yeah, what did I say? Passion for a purpose. What did I just say? If you received your holy event, you know what this is about. If you haven't yet, please bear with us, especially if you bought the one that we are in right now until the 16th of August. You can purchase it. Also, the next, it will be in there. It says passion for a purpose reversed, right? So it's interesting because, this is so strange, everybody. Have you seen my, let's say my image here, right? In the background. At a certain moment, you see this, this energy, right? In the background. It looks like a tunnel, but it's not, right? That's interesting. So somebody's not only here, everybody, for the passion, okay? Others of you, somebody's going to say, I want the relationship. Somebody says, I want the baby, I want the relationship, I don't want to be an F-body, I don't want to be in this passion anymore, I want everything. Saturn is here, right? It's got to end, I need this relationship, I need everything, you or them. And others of you, somebody has a crush on you, or somebody always finds you to be breathtaking, they want you back. Maybe they cheated on you, right? Passion with a purpose reverse, which is just, effing around. I really love these 2 cards, okay? I really do. They're so beautiful. You're breathtaking. You're more than a passion for purpose. I hope this one is coming up because you see it a little bit there. There it is in blue. Do you see that here on the screen? I think it's going to show up in a moment in pink or red. I literally have that in my screen here. It's so, there you have it a little bit. Do you see that? Look. Just going to leave it here. Look, you're going to see, I think the other one too in a moment. Look, now it's a little bit purple, right? But there's also a red one. You see, that's kind of a tunnel, right? It's not a portal, not a gate, it's not Lion's Gate, all that bullshit, right? We don't do that here. There you go. There you go. You see that? Literally, everybody, look. That is crazy, right? Now, we pray, we speak, we call things into our existence, right, everybody? And for loads of you with a holy event, everybody, and your full birth chart reading, I will explain to you how you can do that, right? You need your birth chart reading, everybody. Anything else will not, make you master it. So if you want to master, everybody, how to pray, speak things into your existence, right? Then you buy yourself a birth chart reading, everybody, right? So let's take another one here. You're breathtaking. Also with the portal, right? You're breathtaking. Oh, Capricorns, look at you. White light. Well, do you see that? It's not because somebody sees you as an angel or white or black or dark night or whatever. This is, white light as the contrast, right? Without white, there is no darkness, right? So you are able to see through the contrast. I'm telling you, by the way, some of you are going to get married here, Capricorns. Others of you, somebody's going to say, I'm sorry, I should have chosen you. I chose somebody else. I do not know whether you want that. Because loads of you were patient, you were waiting. But you've given up the dream here with Neptune reverse and air. Okay, final message. Okay, I love this this card here. Final message here. New love, by the way, coming in. You're going to marry them. Others of you, reconciliation is definitely possible here, okay? Definitely. Let's see. That's cute. Little kitty cat. Joyful muses here. Inspiration. That is really... You're going to also have a lot of fun here, Capricorns. Look. This is happy times coming in. You're breathtaking. Happy times are coming in. Maybe you make music. Maybe you are an artist, right? Drawing, painting, music, right? Whatever you do, right? Look at this kitty cat. I mean, that's cute, right? Maybe you have a kitty cat. I don't know. Right? Yeah. It's a wonderful energy. Breathtaking. Happy times are coming in, everybody. Happy times are coming in. Okay. Let's see. We have Sun reversed here, right? With Venus reversed. That is sensuality and beauty. So somebody's ugly here. Who's ugly, everybody? Or they're saying something ugly, or they're saying that you're ugly or boring, whatever, right? Yeah. The universe is your partner, right? Now, what's so ugly, everybody, is that people don't equal stand, right? That their opinion, everybody, does not matter. You're not special, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 right? Everything is in your birth chart, and you know what Capricorn means, right? And if not, I will make you remind that here, right? Everybody on this channel, right? So, the ugly person, right? In the hand, everybody, they don't have it in the hand. They don't have the multiverse as their partner. Of course they don't. They don't have their birth chart reading just like you do, right? Others of you, I'm telling you, the multiverse is in your hand by yourself. That birth chart reading or that holy event, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Let me see. What else is here, everybody, regarding this ugly energy, right? You have collaborative dreaming. There is, everybody, the collective hysteria, right? These are all the same people in the same dream. Look. They are all in the same dream, Capricorns, right? Not you, right? Neptune is reversed here. So that's the ugly energy, right? The ugly energy, everybody, has nothing to do with aesthetics, right? You know, the most pretty and the most handsome energy, everybody, is when you are on an individualized frequency, right? So you can apply your individuality in this world, everybody, to materialize as you want, wish, need, and desire, right? Let's get a final one here about this ugly energy, right? Sun and Venus reversed. Yeah, there you go. Balance is here, right? So what is so ugly, everybody, is... you are Earth, right? And you rule everything on this earth. There is, by the way, the Om sign, right? Which is Amen. It's Amin. It's also Aho, right? Aho mitakuya ayisin, right? If you are Native American shaman, right? And then balance is here. So this is what's so ugly, right, everybody? They all use and abuse this world, right? It's your domain, right? They might want to say thank you to the Capricorns, right? But instead of that, no, you're not that special, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 right? That's very disrespectful, not to you, but to themselves, right? As Earth, everybody, you are facilitating all living beings here, right? I'm just saying, everybody, let's continue. We have fire here, and fire, let me quickly see. Let me see. Yeah, that has to do with your food. So detoxing here. Good metabolism is also here, right? And then we have a secret here that somebody's keeping from you. What's that about? Pisces energy. What's that energy about? The secret is success. Okay. It looks like a Six of Swords. Look. It's in the upright, by the way. So there's a Pisces here that's going to help you, support you. Or they're going to have huge success. They're going to keep it to themselves. They're not ready yet to tell you. Or they're going to surprise you. What else is the secret here? Nature is reversed here. Okay, why is nature reversed? Love this card, by the way. Because of Astrea reversed. I am one with my higher self. Okay. There's going to be success here, okay? Whatever this Pisces energy is, it has to do with grounding, right? Versus Pisces energy, which is beyond the multiverse, right? So, success is here, everybody. But this success, right, is not the earth waters that you see here, right? This is also not multiverse waters. These are not Pisces waters. These are other waters. So, everybody, there is a secret of a success energy coming in that doesn't come out of the multiverse. It doesn't come from this world, everybody. It's beyond that, and you're going to like it. Yes, it's in the upright. So, that's beautiful energy. Pisces at the end of the zodiac belt. So, final message about this secret and the reward that's coming towards you. Wow, Capricorns. Closing doors, right? Completion. I told you, right? Beginning and endings. Pluto. Did I not say that? Well, well, well. Your family has Cancer here. There's a beautiful Cancer. Could be your father, your mother, your grandmother, whatever, sister, brother. And definitely family money, family assets is here, okay? You're going to do that. You already have a family business, or you're going to invest in something of your family. A Cancer is going to bring the family together or something like that. Staying over at a family member's home, or talking about, I'm going to buy this house, or I just moved. You're talking about all your assets, whether it's your habits, it's the initiation, it's the creation, it's the change, it's the enjoyment, right? Whatever that is about. Assets, let's see. And also your mother's assets are important, okay? Yes. So, geomancy is here. You have patience again, everybody. I'm telling you, watch the Sagittarius reading, okay? Do you see that? It says patience, right? But time, everybody, is Chronos. It's Saturn, right? You see, by the way, the pyramids in the background, right? Now, loads of you know, right? That every year I go to Egypt, right? Others of you, you are Egyptian, right? You have Egyptian roots, right? This energy is here, right? Of time, right? And Capricorns, you are Saturn, Chronos, yes, you are time. Patience is Sagittarius, right? Maybe you're a Casper Sagittarius Capricorn, or a Capricorn with a lot of Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius with a lot of Capricorn in your chart. Whatever the case is here, geomancy is here, right? So this is literally land. Maybe you're investing in land. Capricorns, you're buying land, right? Let me take another one here. Patience again. Why do you have twice patience here? Because that was this one, right? It's also interesting because this patience was lined up here, right? With all, look, all this nature, right? It's almost like this one is coming out of this domain. That's the desert, right? Look. Do you see that? It's almost like it's trying to find home. ET, phone home, right? Why do you have twice patience here, Capricorns? Footprints are reversed there. It's trying to find home here, right? The desert, look, it's reversed. It wants fertile land, look. So where is this coming from? It's coming from ET, phone home. You gotta love this reading. Give this video a like, everybody. Subscribe, okay? ET, phone home. Breathtaking. Look. That's so interesting, right? No, I cannot see through the cards, everybody. Yes. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a channeler. I don't do remote viewing. I've never ever said that I do that, everybody. Okay. Why? Because 99.9% are scammers. The real ones are on my channel. You definitely are able to do that, right? And by the way, Pluto's in Aquarius. The holy event is beyond everybody. Psychic and beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, right? I don't do that stuff, everybody. I am, of course, the daughter of a brown priest, right? I do other things, right? ET phone home, breathtaking. So, everybody, that's your message, okay? And if you look closely, right, just have a close look, everybody. just have a look at this beautiful energy in the corner. Do you see that? That's this energy. It's almost perfectly blending. Do you see that? The colors. Capricorns. That is quite wonderful, isn't it? And Capricorns, I told you about the sunflowers, right? Didn't I say that? Let me see. Sunflowers, the soul of humanity, soulmate, twin flame, brain mate, fart mate, whatever you want to call it. What is that about? It's the kitty cat. Oh, I don't know whether this person is welcome. Okay, give me another one here. This is the kitty cat, by the way. It looks green, by the way. Look. Give me another one with the sunflowers. Leo, right? Soul. Interesting. There you go. Oh, Ascendant Masters is reversed. I love it. Because we don't do ascension here, everybody. We do transcending, right? That's the highest state of frequency, everybody. Oh, and it says create open communication. Oof. Capricorns, this is a powerful reading, okay? Lord of mercy. Buy yourself a birth chart reading, everybody. Pray, speak, call things into your existence. Initiate, everybody, your blessings, right? Work with your birth chart. Transcend, everybody. So, ET phones home, right? That's what this is. You're breathtaking. ET phones home. So, literally, everybody, some of you, of course, right? You are connected to aliens, right? Others of you, this is somebody who comes home. This is the one that returns, or the one that you meet for the first time, or the one that wants to have this relationship with you. You know, solidify the soul contract. Next step in the relationship. Give me a final one here. Ha! Alright, it's reversed. I love that. In this holy event, everybody, listen, Pluto is in Aquarius, right? It's beyond auras, everybody. Right? Everybody's still in this energy of auras, right? With Pluto in Aquarius, if you bought the holy event, you're about to find out if you're still waiting. And others of you, you already know, right? Especially if you bought the 999, right? You know. So, okay, give me 3 blessings for you, Capricorns, especially also with this home, okay? Yes, Cancer also here, right? So, let's see. You miss your mom, by the way. Your mom comes through. We have 1. Oh. We have 2. And we have 3. Ha! Capricorns. Look at the deck here, man. What is going on here, Capricorns? So dumb. So spiral, right, of manifestation is reversed. Again, everybody, Pluto is in Aquarius. I've been telling you before Pluto went into Aquarius, we are not manifesting, we are manifolding things into our life, right? So this is reversed. In between, you will not believe this. One is in the upright and the other one is reversed. I'll show you both in the upright, everybody. Animal Kingdom and Wolverine is reversed. Can you just have a look? The bears are your ancestors, everybody. The bears. Look. This is quite powerful, everybody. You rule power, by the way, Capricorns. You know that, right? So fierce energy is reversed here, and the Animal Kingdom is in the upright. So, If you look at this animal kingdom, right? Everybody's in their own energy. And this is exactly my point, everybody. There's no deer that's gonna, roar like a lion, everybody. Come on. There is no deer that's gonna roar like a bear, right? There is no bear that's gonna fly like an eagle. There is no eagle, everybody, that's gonna lead like a wolf. Come on, everybody. Are you with me? Individuality, right? You don't have to become somebody else. And you definitely are saying, listen, I'm a Capricorn, I'm Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, can't you see? Right? And there's no way that anybody else can change that, no matter how many times they attack you, right? You're saying a deer is still a deer, an eagle is still an eagle, an owl is still an owl, a wolf is still a wolf. I have no necessity here, in any shape or form or way or whatever, right? To change my individual energy. And spiral of manifestation and Wolverine with firstness, right, are people that are trying to spiral you out of your manifolding. You should be affected because, whatever they say, you're not that special, blah, 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 right? Yeah. Who cares, right? Give me one final message, okay, that you really need to know about these bears and your ancestors showing up, right? This is beautiful, beautiful energy here, everybody, okay? Oh? See that? Pushed out of my hand. Listening for truth, right? People don't want to hear the truth, right, everybody? I mean, 99.9%, that's what the world does, right? They feed you, everybody, with lies, right? It's about their own perception. It's not about facts, right? It's their own perception, right? And listening for truth, everybody, means that your truth is your truth. How many times have you seen tarot readers, astrologers, right? Being all effed up, all emotional, right? And then saying, oh, you must be emotional. Oh, this is your energy. No, it's not, Capricorns. Those are people that are volatile. They can't manage themselves, right? Also people that say you're not special, or, you're this or you're that, right? Or you're a demon, which you're not, everybody. You're not the moon, demon, right? Demonic, demon, right? The moon. You are the devil, right? That's something else. So listening for truth, by the way, truth is Libra energy, right? And, well, there you are, Capricorns. And for loads of you, truth is your birth chart, right? Because you bought it. And if you're interested, everybody, if you want to listen to the truth about you, not about other people or their perspective of you, know you, right? Facts about you, everybody. Then buy yourself a birth chart reading. Number 36, by the way, is important. These are your ancestors coming through in a very beautiful energy. There's so much nature here, right, Capricorns? Especially here, right, with home, ET phone home. Let me finish up here, okay, with one message from your ancestors, because I love this reading so much. Let's see. Corvid is reversed. Corvid is also crow, everybody. And you see that somebody does not want you to see, which is not an issue. Your ancestors are saying, if you cannot see, Capricorns, because somebody is trying to block you from seeing, what do you do then? You listen, Capricorns, right? If the door is not opened, everybody, then God, the Most High, your ancestors, open a window for you. You with me, Capricorns? What a lovely reading this is. Such a lovely reading. Okay, I'm going to take these cards back, everybody. I'm going to do Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday to Friday, and then again Saturday, Sunday. I don't know when this, reading will be uploaded, when it will be completed, right? Because the starting point, of course, we have to do that ourselves on this side, right? But the processing, everybody, is what YouTube does, right? I don't have any control over that. We don't have any control over that, right? So if you're going to receive it later, yes, then of course it's always the right timing, right? Because that's just how it works, right? And you know, I always try to push through. Yes, 99.9% I do that. Unless, of course, you know, I've tried a lot of readings and then, you know, people get annoyed or whatever, right? And then I don't upload anymore, everybody, or I put it on private. And sometimes the reading is so negative, right, that I put it on private and only, you know, the people, right, that are returning customers get access to it if they want to. Yeah? Okay, let's go to, maybe I should use these cards too. I kind of like them, Capricorns. I think I'm going to do that, yeah. I'm going to use these cards for you. These are so many decks combined, everybody. Yeah, I have so many decks, right? I don't know which decks these are. People keep asking me, what kind of decks are these? I don't know, everybody. They're all mixed, okay? I have so many decks, right? So, let's see, everybody. Oh, let's put this all in here. Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, Capricorns, yeah. Here we go. Whenever you're going to see this, right? 2 Saturdays and Sundays and a week. Yes, whether it's in August or whether it's in September, October. These readings are timeless, so if you feel that this is your reading, by all means, everybody, make it fit accordingly. Yes. Okie dokie. Now, let me quickly see whether I can do this a little bit like this, everybody. Yeah. Okay, Capricorns. Here we go. Yes. We have Saturday. We have animals again. Then we have Sunday. We have relax, the hold of darkness and be at cause. You had that in another reading too, right? Let's see. Then Monday. You have the hidden realms reversed. Tuesday. You have honor the deities around you reversed. You have Wednesday. You have balance yourself reversed here. You have Thursday. You have the coins reversed here. You have Friday. You have Khadisha in the upright. You have Saturday again, which is not for you in the upright. And then you have Sunday. And Sunday is influence here in the upright. Okay. Overall energy, everybody. One card for your overall energy. It's good luck, the black cat. Okie dokie. Blessed. Do you see that? That is your overall energy. Yeah? Let's see what we have here. The first Saturday and Sunday, I have animals here, right? Animals, everybody, is also anima, right? Anima is also the divine feminine, and animus is the divine masculine, right? Definitely any names with an, right, could be important. On a Saturday here, you're definitely going to get a message here from an animal, right? Some of you talk to animals like I do too, right? You understand the language of animals, right? Like I do too, right? We had also a whole event about that one. Saturday is extremely beautiful. Now, animals, right, is something special, everybody. In the new holy event, after the 16th of August, right? If you want to know exactly what that is about, then it's in there. It's part of the new holy event. I will tell you what animals are really about. And you're going to be quite astonished if I'm going to tell you what that is about, everybody. So again, send an email for the price list, gdt88888@gmail.com. On Saturday also, if you need any support, everybody, you're going to get it from the animals. If you're doing something here, right, with your cats, your dogs, or whatever this is, animals, it's in the upright, extremely important. Sunday, you have relax the hold of darkness and be at cast, right? And it is reversed. So it could be that somebody is going to try to wake you up or try to bother you. Maybe even is trying to overload you with messages. Others of you Capricorns on Sunday, be extra mindful about, overloading yourself with social media. Okay. Some of you sleep with the lights on. I don't know if you are afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. You can easily just, turn off the lights. If there is something with a light bulb that you need to switch or change, please do that. I also get on Sunday, some of you go to the sun tanning studio. There's tenorexia here, okay? You want to be mindful. Tenorexia means that you're addicted to tanning. Tenorexia. It's going to get worse. You're going to get a skin condition here. It's reversed. Sunday is also a very good day to take care of your plants, your home, especially go out for a walk, go out in the forest. Isolating yourself is not what you should do on Sunday. That's at least the advice here. Do whatever you want to do, of course, right? Especially if 25, 26, 27 is important for you, whatever that means. For some of you, you're finishing something up in 2025 because you want to be ready in 2026, right? Don't go too fast. If people are pushing you, don't follow the push, Capricorns. Stay the individual and do your own thing here, okay? On Monday, I have Hidden Realms here reversed. So, and Tuesday also, I have on Monday, Tuesday, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, but I have, yeah. You have good luck here, right? That's your overall energy. Somebody's doing spells on you here. Because, things are going well for you here. This could literally be somebody whose name is Khadisha, like literally. They're trying to do spells on you here. Why? Because you are spiritually and financially abundant. And you provide heaven and earth for yourself and for other people that you love, right? Typical Capricorn energy. So if there is an issue, by the way, with money, everybody, it's going to be fine on Friday. Others of you, if you feel that somebody's doing black magic on your finance, things are going slow, you don't get the bonus promotion raise, there are issues at your work here, lots of drama, fighting, jealousy, envy, definitely here. And I have Hidden Realms and honor the deities around you, right? Reverse, deities refined and balance yourself, and coins reverse. So I literally have people here doing black magic on you, okay? Like literally. If you need any reading, everybody, against black magic, it's a focus reading. I can definitely help you out. I will tell you exactly what to do. No potions, everybody. No oils, all that stuff, right? It's astrology, everybody. Brahmin, Vedic, Orthodox astrology. Secrets that nobody will tell you. You get this fixed in any time, everybody. Yeah? I also see here that the next Saturday and Sunday, right? There's this fortune cookie here, and it says not for you, right? And it's this chessboard, and then this fortune cookie is there on the table, right? So I have literally a lot of jealousy here, okay? People don't like it, right? That you're being strategic, right? Do you see that? And again, everybody, if you buy the new holy event, you're going to find out what that strategic means, everybody. You're going to find that out. You have influence here, right? On Sunday. So on your best days, everybody, are the Saturday here, the Friday here, the Sunday after that here, and even that Saturday not for you. Because the more people are saying, this is not for you, this is not for you, right? Always ask yourself, why are they saying that, Capricorns? You must be a threat, right? If they're saying that so often, right? So this is yours, whatever this is. Now, it would be wise, Capricorns, it's for you to decide, right? There is a huge abundance coming in here. Maybe you already have this here. Keep it to yourself. If you know any Khadija, then you know who's doing the black magic. Maybe you know a Khadija. Whomever's doing the black magic is connected to Khadija, everybody, right? If it's not Khadija, anybody, okay, that you're dealing with, I don't know. Especially on Friday, you're going to find out who that is if it's not Khadija. And if you want to know, everybody, how to organize, plan, and strategize your life, everybody, astrology-wise, based on your birth chart, everybody, individually, right? And also, this is important, Capricorns, because these are all reversed, right? Remember that in my tarot readings, right, you work with the astral pretty table. So it seems like it is a collective tarot reading, right? But it's not, because if you bought your birth chart reading, you can literally pick up the advice, everybody, that's in the reading, right? And you look at your own individual birth chart reading and you know exactly what to do, right? This not for you, right? It is for you, and this is yours. It's in the upright, right? But somebody is looking here, do you see that, and doesn't want you to receive this. Do you see that? Now, if you want to know how to strategize, organize, and plan, especially strategize, everybody, the new holy event is going to go in that, okay? And you're going to be quite amazed, everybody. Yeah? And definitely also your full birth chart reading, right, is also important here. And then we have this black cat here, right? So you're going to see a kitty cat, everybody. Others of you, dogs, animals, right? You had the whole animal kingdom, right? Animals again. They are attracted to you, Capricorn. So let me know in the comments, okay? If a little kitty cat or a dog or maybe your own animals, right? They're more affectionate than ever. Even strange dogs, cats, birds, right? They're really affectionate. Really affectionate. Why? Because you speak their language. And if you don't, trust me, you will. Yes, you will. And that all depends, everybody, on your birth chart reading. The moment you start buying your birth chart reading, everybody, you're going to see why the change is going to happen. Also regarding the animals, right? Because you can't learn out of the blue, right? How to talk to animals. It doesn't work like that, right? It's in your birth chart, everybody, right? And not any birth chart. They're in my birth chart, right? So, holy events, everybody. This one, the next one, if you're interested, make sure that you send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com, okay? The second Sunday, everybody, there is a lot of peace here, okay? You're closing your eyes here. You're closing your eyes literally to all these, waning moon, waxing moon, right? I definitely have black magic here, right? Moon is the prison of the soul, everybody. So somebody's doing spells here on your money, right? Your success, your abundant energy. And they're working with deities, right? Around them. It's reversed. So they're not doing any prayers, everybody. Be careful also of oils, everybody, rituals that they're doing. Yeah, these are all people that are lying. They're scamming, right? Ever since they've been seeing me going to Egypt, Dubai, Curacao, doing the rituals, right? Then they start selling oils, everybody. You can make your own oil, right? Have you ever thought about that one? Makes no sense, everybody, right? And then we have, of course, eat, read, and scam, right? I energize it. What do you mean you energize it, right? You're scamming people. You're not energizing anything, right? So be careful, especially if it's not in the bloodline, everybody. I mean, somebody who sells Vedic things, I mean, you don't have that in your bloodline. What are you talking about, right? Makes no sense, everybody. That's a rookie. Doesn't even speak Sanskrit. And even if they do speak Sanskrit, everybody, we have Smriti and Sruti. Things are written, and there's a lot of things that are not written, everybody. They stay in the Brahman, right? In the Brahman family, everybody. And no, other people who are not Brahman, they don't get access. Never. And Brahmins don't tell everybody. We keep that between the Brahmins. So, important message, everybody. Be careful of scammers, right? Because your eyes are closed here, literally, to all these moon phases. Do you see that? Look. You're within. You're not here dealing with the waning moon, waxing moon, all that stuff, right? And this one is looking at you. I don't know who Khadija is, okay? But this one is literally looking at your coins reversed like, look, I want you to be less fortunate. I want you to lose all your money. Look. Like, really? But then there's this black cat who says, And then there is this, animal kingdom who says, that ain't going to happen. That's not going to happen to Capricorn. Look. Look. So, yes, be extra mindful of that, everybody. Yes, I'm talking about your own cats, your own dogs, your own snakes, your own lizards, your own sheep, your own pigs, whatever you have, right? Whatever kind of beautiful animal you have or is coming on your path, right? You know, not animals of tarot readers, you know, yours, your animals, right? That you see in real life, right? Let me get a final message here, everybody. Then we're going to finish this reading up. Capricorns, make sure that you subscribe, like, share. I'm also quickly going to check the previous reading, everybody. Yes? We're going to see what else is in there. Let's see, Capricorns. Here we go. Give me 3 messages about the animals that you need to know. Animals, please. Animals, animals, animals. It's going to give you a 9 of Pentacles, a King of Swords, an 8 of Wands reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Fool, the Sun, and the Devil reversed here. Let me just do this a little bit like this, everybody. Yes. Now, 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords, everybody's truth. It's also communicating right from a different perspective. Look, you're standing literally here on this euro, right? Do you see that? And then the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles is, it's sour cream, right? That nobody literally wants to taste. It's reversed, right? So this is you investing in something that you want to do and where you know that people really want this, Capricorns. Whatever this is, they don't want that, right? It's like, oh, it looks like ice cream. It looks like cream. It's not. It tastes sour. It tastes rotten. It's not even ice cream, right? And then we have the Fool reverse. We have the Sun and we have the 2 of Wands, right? So this is literally the opposite, right, of Aquarius and Leo, right? And they are reversed. So this is vanishing away. And 2 of Wands also vanishing away. These are all reversed, by the way. What's left here is the King, the Queen of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So the animal kingdom is also coming in, everybody, because it's about, again, strategic moves, literally, to increase your money, your wealth, security, stability. Do you see that? I love this energy, okay? And this 2 of Wands is reversed. There's a change coming in here, Capricorns, about somebody who wants to create chaos for you. They want you to be in the dark, not in the light, and they want you to deal with demons. That's not the case here, because these are all reversed here. So what's coming in there for you here, next to the animals, there's, by the way, the kitty cat, proving that that is the animal kingdom. You see that? So what's coming in then? Wow, you are coming in ad infinitum. The 2 of Pentacles, you are the ad infinitum. So if you're dealing with Leo, you have Leo in your chart. And yeah, this is you. You're diving here, Capricorns. You're in the waters. And you like it there. The 2 of Pentacles is also the yin and the yang, right? It's the divine feminine and masculine coming together, right? You also represent that, Capricorns. Yes, you do. 2 of Pentacles is that you can have 8 balls in the sky, right? In the air and still do your thing, right? That's also what you do, Capricorns. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles is, going to a 3 of Pentacles, right? Mm-hmm. Bottom of the deck. Wow. There's home again. ET phone home. I guess this is the end of your reading. Capricorns, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Yes, I'm also going to check the previous reading, okay? I'm going to check very quickly, everybody, what the final reading was that we've done. And I'm going to select 3 people for a free reading right now. If you want a free reading, everybody, if you want to have that shot right, do make sure, everybody, that you leave that comment, everybody, where you say Capricorn free reading. Yes, so I am going to take the, let me see, most final one. Yeah, let's do that. The most final one, Capricorns, is, it starts with Zen Girl. And if you go to the live section, everybody, it says, at least for me, it says 8 days ago. It was a reading of 3 hours and 27 minutes. So, and Zen Girl is the first one who commented there, okay? So, let's see. Overall messages, okay? Blessings and warnings. The number that I see first, everybody, is the person that I'm going to select. By the way, there are how many? There are 38 comments. So that is the reading that I'm going to take here. Let me quickly see. Oh, first one flipped out here. Okay. A Knight of Swords is somebody wants revenge. For who is this message? If it's a reverse number, I'm going to go down, everybody, okay? So if it's a number 5 reverse, I'm going to take number 4. So let's see. Who wants revenge here? Okay, it is a number 4. Interesting. It could be a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. They want revenge. Okay, let me see. Number 4 is when we start with Zen Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Andreda. Andreda said, thank you for this beautiful reading. Such a beautiful energy. Love much, dear one. Okay, thank you, Andreda, for the wonderful comment, darling. I have the 4 of Cups, right? So somebody missed an opportunity here. Whatever this opportunity is, they are angry because they missed it. And they blame you for missing that opportunity. In this case, it's for you, Andreda, okay? Anybody else who feels that this is your reading, there you go. I don't know, Andreda, whether somebody else is chasing you, but somebody's looking at the telly, or they're seeing you online, or I don't know whether you put something on social media. Somebody's like, no, Andreda, are you having dinner with somebody else? Is somebody liking your pictures? I don't know. Somebody doesn't like that. Look. By the way, suddenly the sun starts shining very bright here. Very bright. Okay. So, Andreda, this is your first message, okay, that wants to come out. Somebody wants revenge. They missed an opportunity with you. They see you thriving online. I don't know whether you're on the telly. There's another message, okay. I don't know whether you want to be on the telly, Andreda. I have a future message here, okay, that somebody sees you on the television. Like you're being interviewed, or I don't know what you do on the telly, darling. It looks quite amazing. Okay. And somebody's crying. I missed an opportunity with Andreda. Okay, give me 3 messages, please. 3 messages, please. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is an X. Yeah, there's the return. The 8 of Cups is reversed. This person played games with you. This person used to be everything for you. I don't know who this is. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 5 of Cups is reversed. The world is reversed. This is literally somebody saying, you know, life has no meaning without you. Life has no meaning without you. If anybody else recognizes this message, there you go. It could be that, you know, their mother or somebody passed away or was ill, and now they think a lot about you. I also have somebody here that's dreaming about you, Andreda. It's like, yeah. Somebody that still loves you, definitely, but it even goes further, okay? You help this person in difficult times or something like that. Yeah? Okay, let's see. Let's go for the second one. Let's see what we have. The second one. The second winner. Who is that? It's a King of Cups reversed. Okay. With a Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay, this is definitely going to be about love. And it's a number 4. Number 5 is reversed. The Guard card. Andreda, that's you again. And I'm also going to take number 6, okay? Because I already selected Andreda, right? So whomever is number 6, let me see. That is Carita. Carita wrote, Capricorn reading was so beautiful today. GDT loaded with so much information and teaching. Always grateful the way you share your vast knowledge with the Capricorn family. You're welcome, darling, okay? Thank you all, okay, for being part of this family. Remember, right, we all have that beautiful knowledge. And if you want to get on that level, everybody, with your birth chart reading, listen by one, yeah? So Andreda and Carita, interesting, you both are my night riders, right? The Guard card is reversed here. I literally have a split or break of divorce here. And I have the Queen of Swords here, okay, so... It's like somebody's telling you, Andreda, and it's telling you, Karita, about something here, about a guy or about, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Something like a man here, okay? And I also see something online. This is P. Diddy or something like that. It's like, what? I don't know, okay. Somebody here is... whatever this means for you, Andreda or Karita, there's something here about an ex, okay? And a court case or the law or something like that. Somebody's going to tell you something about your ex or about somebody here. And this could also be P. Diddy, okay? Let's see, what's this about? Yeah, the Empress here, the Moon reversed, wow. The Seven of Cups reversed, wow. Be mindful about your dreams. Somebody's trying to infiltrate your dreams here, okay? The Emperor is here, so there's a guy here, okay, that's trying to, yeah. Okay, there's a guy here that's trying to infiltrate your dreams. That's for both of you. And this is definitely an ex. This is over. Why does this guy want to infiltrate your dreams, Andreda and Karita? Well, there you go again. You already had this message, Andreda, and now Karita, you too, right? So the world, you're still somebody's world here for both of you. You're still somebody's world. It's from the past. I don't know whether you have children with this person, or you used to know each other for a very long time, or you get along just like children, you laugh like children, or something like that. Okay, that is for Andreda and Karita. Yes, I'm going to take another number now. If it's number 4 or 6, I will take another number, everybody, so somebody else also gets the message here. Okay, for free. Let's see. We have number 8. Number 8 is, let me see. We start with Zen Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is Lion Star. Justice is on your side here. There's also a very passionate person coming in here. Could be a Leo or a Libra. If there's anything going on here with health or whatever this is, you will be just fine, okay? Make it 50-50, make it balanced, whatever this is, okay? 50-50. Yeah, the High Priestess is here, and Death is here reversed. Okay, I don't know whether you are a spiritual practitioner. By the way, Lion Star Flower 279, you wrote, thanks for the wonderful reading, GDT. Tired of W playing in my face, acting a damn fool, breaking up with me for no good reason. I will get emotional and let it distract me from my blessings, keeping my light bright even though it hurts. Well, no worries about the hurts, darling, because the High Priestess is here and the 8 is here, right? Which is strength, it's Libra, it's Leo energy. If you want to, darling, whatever is hurting you, right, you can get better with the High Priestess here, but you got to make the right move, darling. And it requires of you to leave behind what does not serve you anymore, right? What are you going to do with a dead butterfly? That's the question that you need to answer for yourself. What are you going to do with a dead butterfly, right? And that's also the message for you. That's the advice here. Yes. Answer the question for yourself. What are you going to do with a dead butterfly? And you know how to move forward here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reversed. The 9 of Pentacles in the upright. And the Knave is here of Wands. If you want everything new, darling, you can have it. Yeah, 7 of Swords is also somebody who cheats, lies, schemes, plotted on you. There's somebody else coming in here. 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups. But hey, you need to make a decision here, okay? Whatever this is, Lion Star, whomever this is, okay? Can you work it out with whomever hurt you? Yes, you can, but it requires 2, right? It takes 2 to tango, right? Yeah, it takes 2 to tango. Whomever your person is comes in as the Devil in the Tower and comes in with the Queen of Pentacles. So you can work it out, but look, the 7 of Swords needs to go. 7 of Swords is, you know, it's a strategy, right? It's a strategy that needs to be beneficial for the couple, not only for one person, right? Whatever the strategy is, right? That was the third one, everybody. This is your reading, Capricorns. Yes, check out in the video section, okay, all the other zodiac signs. I don't know when they're going to be uploaded, everybody. Yes, so yeah. If you see any other zodiac signs, then check them out. If Sagittarius is already uploaded, check out Sagittarius, okay? Or any other zodiac signs that you want to check out. And subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Don't miss out on the holy event, this holy event, new holy event coming in, everybody. Buy your birth chart readings, and if you need any additional information regarding tarot readings, you can definitely also do that. Anything else that you need is below in the description box, and if you want a price list, everybody, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Don't forget to leave a comment, everybody, if you want a free reading, Capricorn Love Tarot reading, or you just leave something beautiful about something that you recognize or anything else, and then you might win a tarot reading. Yes, thank you very much for being here. I'll see you next time. Stay blessed and let God do the rest. Bye-bye.